Mastering M words in English. Vocabulary you'll actually use. In this video, we're diving into real, useful vocabulary, starting with the letter M from everyday words like minor and middle, to more advanced terms like mortgage or mob, all with clear examples and meanings. Mortgage, a home loan paid over time. They just finished paying their mortgage. A mortgage is a special kind of loan that people take when they want to buy a house, but don't have all the money up front. You apply for a mortgage at a bank or lender, and if you're approved, the bank grants or approves the mortgage. Then, you pay off the mortgage little by little every month, usually over a long period, like 20 or 30 years. Some people try to pay off their mortgage early, which is called paying it off ahead of time or early repayment. Mild, weather. Not severe or extreme. It's a mild day for winter, not too cold at all. Mild, personality. Gentle and not easily angered. He's a mild man who rarely raises his voice. Mild, illness symptom, not serious or dangerous. She had only mild symptoms after the vaccine. Mild, problem error, slight or not serious, just a mild calibration issue, nothing major. Mild, flavor spice, not strong or spicy. I prefer mild salsa over the hot one. Mildly, in a gentle or slight way. She was only mildly surprised by the news. Mildness, the quality of being gentle or not severe. The mildness of the winter surprised everyone. Major, important, very large or serious. This is a major breakthrough in medicine. Major, subject. The main subject a student specializes in. She's a biology major at university. Major, military rank. A rank above captain. The operation was led by Major Thompson. Majority, the greater number or part. The majority of students passed the exam. Majority rule, the principle that the greater number should exercise power. In democracies, majority rule is key. Minor, less important, not very important or serious. It's just a minor problem, nothing to worry about. Minor, music, a type of musical scale or key. The piece is written in a minor. Minor, underage, someone who is not legally an adult. He can't vote, he's still a minor. Minority, a smaller part or number. Only a small minority voted against the proposal. Minority group, a group that differs from the majority. They are working to protect minority groups' rights. Middle, central point, the part that is equally distant from the ends. She was standing in the middle of the room. Middle, average or medium, not extreme in size, amount, or quality. I'm in the middle of a meeting right now. Middle class, the social group between the upper and working class. She comes from a middle-class family. He belongs to the middle class. Middle, intermediate stage, the period between the beginning and the end of something. I woke up in the middle of the night. Middle-aged, being roughly between 45 and 65 years old. He's a middle-aged man with 2 kids. Middleman, someone who acts as a go-between. We bought the product directly, cutting out the middleman. Go-between refers to a person who acts as a mediator between 2 people or groups. Example. He acted as a go-between for the 2 companies. He helped them communicate and negotiate. Midday, the middle of the day, around noon. We stopped for lunch at midday. Midnight, 12 o'clock at night. They arrived just after midnight. Midweek, the middle part of the week, usually Wednesday. Let's meet midweek to discuss the project. Midterm, an exam in the middle of a school term. I have a history midterm tomorrow. Midlife, the period around the middle of a person's life. He bought a sports car during his midlife crisis. Mid-season, the middle of a season, TV, sports, or year. The show will return after the mid-season break. Midpoint, the exact middle point between 2 places or moments. The midpoint of the trip is a small town by the river. Midway, in the middle between 2 points. We stopped midway through the movie. Military related to the armed forces. He served in the military for 10 years. Milkshake, a sweet drink made from milk and ice cream. I ordered a strawberry milkshake. Windmill, a structure that turns wind into energy. The countryside was full of windmills. Miller, a person who works at or owns a mill. The miller ground the grain into flour. Coffee mill, a device for grinding coffee beans. She uses a vintage coffee mill every morning. Million, the number 1 million. He has over 1 million followers online. Mime, a performance using only gestures. The mime entertained the crowd in silence. Mimic, to copy someone's actions or speech. He can mimic his boss perfectly. Mineral, a natural substance found in the earth. Iron is an essential mineral for the human body. Mineral water, bottled water that contains natural minerals. I prefer mineral water over tap water when I travel. When it comes to water, there are a few common types you'll often hear about. Tap water is the water that comes directly from the faucet. It's what most people use for drinking and cooking at home. Mineral water is bottled water that naturally contains minerals like calcium or magnesium. It's often considered healthier and comes from natural springs. Still, water is simply water without bubbles, no carbonation. Sparkling water, on the other hand, is carbonated water. It has bubbles, like soda, and can be either naturally or artificially fizzy. Some people also drink flavored water, which has fruit or herbal flavors, but no sugar dot. So whether you want something natural, fizzy, or flavored, there's a type of water for everyone. Mint, a plant with a fresh taste or a place where money is made. She added mint leaves to the drink. Minister, a high government official or religious leader. The minister gave a speech on education. Miracle, a surprising and positive event. It was a miracle that he survived the crash. Mirage, an illusion, often of water in the distance. They saw a mirage in the desert. Missile, a weapon sent through the air. The missile test was successful. Mixer, a kitchen tool for combining ingredients or a social event. Use a hand mixer for the dough. Mobile, able to move, a cell phone. He checked his mobile during the meeting. Mob, a large, disorganized crowd of people, often angry or difficult to control. The angry mob gathered outside the building. Mob, informal, a criminal organization or group, especially the mafia. He had ties to the mob in Chicago. Molar, a large tooth for grinding food. The dentist removed my back molar. Monetary, related to money or currency. The country has serious monetary issues. Monitor, a screen or device for checking something. She watched the baby on the monitor. Monotonous, boring and repetitive. His voice was flat and monotonous. Monsoon, a season of heavy rain. Flooding is common during the monsoon. Mosque, a place where Muslims pray. They visited a famous mosque in Istanbul. Mother-in-law, your spouse's mother. My mother-in-law is visiting this weekend. Motherhood, the state of being a mother. She embraced motherhood with joy. Menopause, the natural end of a woman's menstruation. She started menopause at 50. Now you've got a solid list of M words in your vocabulary toolbox. Check out my other videos for more letters and themes.